It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. This just showed up, and I just cut this apart. I haven't opened it yet, but what we have here is the 7302 cluster helper. So, take us a look. Love the packaging, man. It is so awesome. Yep. Look at that. Yay. All right, let's pop this tape and take a look at what we got inside. All right, pop the tape. Of course, we got the awesome instructions. Pretty sure those of you who have done the column helper, you already know how well these instructions are made. I mean, anybody can put this thing together. Super excited about this one. Can't wait to run the 16 cluster in my truck. I mean, it is schematics, colors, specific ones for specific vehicles. It's awesome. I love the instructions. Alright, instructions to the side. And oh, the unit's actually a lot smaller than I thought it was. Like, it looks much bigger in the videos that Lewis has. But yeah, as you can see, it fits right here in my hand. You can see the 3D printed case for it. Pretty awesome. And remember, according to the other videos that we've seen, this is made specifically to sit in a certain spot behind the 16 cluster, which I will show you guys. It's not specific for me, since you guys know I'm running the 17 Super Duty F-150 style dash in my truck, so my install is going to be a little bit different than what you guys will be doing on your 11, 16, 08 to 10 dash swaps. So keep that in mind as I make the progression of installing this. So let's get back into it. We have the harness and the other unit with the connections where the factory plugs will plug into this unit. And I did get my boost gauge also from Lewis at Swaphelper. So this is the boost gauge, and it taps into the map sensor line, which I already have the specific route where I'm going to take the sensor on mine, so I can make a nice clean install. And of course, awesome, he also provides everything you need to do the job. Tappers for the leads. You know, this is awesome. Like, the packaging is perfect. It's what I would expect for something that you're gonna pay that amount of money for. You know, you don't just want something just thrown in there in a box. This is pretty awesome. The quality and the material, it's well worth what you're gonna pay for it. So, and the simplicity of it. And we have our USB connections and our ribbon cable. All right, so the next video will be coming shortly. We'll go ahead and start opening this up, reading the instructions, seeing exactly what we have to get going first. Because today, or tonight, we're expecting a winter storm up here in Albuquerque. That's where I'm at. So I'm hoping that everything will clear out and we'll get this sucker installed as fast as possible and as neat as possible. And we'll go from there. We'll take it out on a nice little test drive and give Lewis some feedback on his stuff. So I'll show you guys the 16 cluster and everything together in another short little video, everything put together and exactly how it's supposed to mate. So stay tuned. Figured I'd show you guys how easy it is to do the updates on the cluster helper. So there's the tool that we got right now for the pre-production units. So I just flashed the 2016 cluster file with the 7.3. You can probably see the file name there. But it's super user friendly, man, and that's what I like about all of the Swaphelper.com products, man. Is super user friendly. Anybody can do this. I'm just flashing it now prior to installing it in the vehicle, but I thought I'd show you guys just how easy this is. So I'm gonna select another file. See how the LEDs already changed colors, so we can go ahead and pick up the other file that needed to be updated, and then we're gonna send it again. Normally the LED turns red, but Lewis already told us that it wasn't going to turn red when we updated with that specific file, but you'll see it. It's pretty cool. Super user friendly. Love it. One thing I did want to add also is I usually use these types of connectors to get my wires together. It's the self-soldering one. It's already got the built-in heat shrink on it. So if you want to avoid the pain of having the solder gun out and having to do that, these are super easy to use. Snip, trim the wires, put them in together, heat this up. Doesn't take much. You could use a lighter, whatever. I actually use this, the little barbecue propane lighter. Heat it up and get those. That's how I do my wires on all my stuff. So that's how I did my column helper, is using all these. Easy, and it does the job. And there's the cluster ready to go. There's the dash trim. All right, looks like we're done here. All right, thanks.